Someone went to my channel because they wanted to know what seat cushion I recommend for reducing back pain. He didn't find any recommendation on my channel, so he did what most people would do in that situation. He went to Amazon to see what they recommend as the best seat cushion. So I decided, just out of curiosity, to do the same thing. I went to Amazon too, and I searched for the best seat cushion to reduce back pain. What I found was really interesting. It was this, the TushGuard cushion. They had sold 4,000 of these cushions in the last month. There were 16,000 reviews on this.
Wow.
Sounds like it would be really great, doesn't it? Now, I'm not sure if my cushion was the same as this viewer's cushion, but I ordered the cushion just to test it out. The TushGuard website made all kinds of claims about what this cushion could do for you. It claims to help with low back pain, sciatica, coccyx problems, disc herniations. Plus, it works not only in your office chair, but you can also use it in your car. It sounds like such a great solution. But is it? And more important, how could a cushion cure back pain from sitting, especially if the reason why you have the back pain is poor posture because of the position that the chair you're sitting in puts you into because of all that padding? What most people need to do to avoid back pain is to improve their seated posture and not sit so much. How could a cushion do that? Even if it artificially aligned your spine, it would be like putting on a brace. And if you do that, your muscles just get weaker and weaker because you're not using them actively in order to hold yourself upright. You need good posture and strong muscles in order to sit well. You also need good posture in order to prevent repetitive strain injury, because if you're collapsed against the back of a chair, you can't use your hands properly. So the cushion arrived and I opened it up, and when I sat on it, my heart fell. My heart fell, but also my buttocks fell because the foam was so soft, it was like sitting on a down pillow. I could feel the bottom of the chair seat. It didn't offer any support, and it didn't allow me to move. This is the definition of what I call dead sitting or sitting still. And I go to great lengths to avoid that because of the bad effects that it can have on you. Dead sitting leads to all kinds of awful things in addition to back pain, such as an increase in waist circumference from body fat, an increase in blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol. We don't want those things. I like active sitting, where you're actively moving while you sit. You don't use a backrest, so you're automatically strengthening your core muscles because of the micro movements that it takes to hold you upright. And you burn more calories, keep your blood circulation flowing more. It's not as good as walking, but it's better than sitting still. So let's compare the TushGuard with what I sit on. Here's the TushGuard. You can see how I'm sinking. The TushGuard doesn't really encourage movement. Here's what I sit on. This is a plastic air-filled cushion, and people actually use them for balance at the gym. I do that myself as a personal trainer to help people improve their balance, but it's also good for sitting. Here I'm sitting on the air-filled cushion, and I can move around, I can move forward, I can move backward, I can move sideways, and I can just fidget. Fidgeting is good for you. Fidgeting is movement. Any kind of movement is better than sitting still. I'm sorry. I wish I could recommend this cushion. I wish I could say that it will help you with your back pain, but I don't think that's true. I would give it a thumbs down, but I do recommend that you sit on something like this so you can move while you're sitting. And remember, the body is meant to move in order to stay healthy. And sitting is one of the worst things you can do. So the less you sit, the better. But if you have to sit, sit actively. And if you want to learn more about sitting well or repetitive strain injury, watch the video that's coming up next or in the details below. And why don't you get up and go for a walk?